Having the ability to ride on both a direct and a counterbend is very important to your horse. We're going to do some examples on Keeper of direct and counterbends. Keep focused on the green and the yellow cone that's in your field of vision. When we start our horses out, we're going to work on direct bends. It's physically easier for them to do, it's easier for you to learn, and it's probably one of the most valuable bends. When a horse is on a direct bend, he's basically following his nose in the direction that he's going. So if he's traveling left, he's bent to the left. Okay, in this example, Keeper is circling this green cone. He's traveling to the left. He's got a slight tip in his nose to the left, and from my perspective, I can just see the back corner of that left eye. As I walk him up through the center, I'm going to make a change of bend from left to right. So now he's traveling right, bent to the right. He's got a slight tip in his nose to the right. He's following his nose to the right. I can see just the back corner of his right eye now, and the rest of his body is following. And you'll see that he's got a slight arc from his whole body from nose to tail. As I walk up through the center of my figure 8, again, I'll change from right to left this time. Now he's bent back to the left. As I'm making that pass up through the center, I use that time to cue him to change that bend by changing my seat bone, my leg position, and then my hand, looking in the direction that I'm going. So as I'm bent left, traveling left, I'm sitting up on my left seat bone. My left leg is close to his body to give him something to bend around, and my right leg is slightly back and driving him forward. Okay, through this figure 8, I'm going to hold a left bend and counter bend him to the right. So you can see now that Keeper is bent left, but he's traveling right. He's got a slight left bend in his body. I can still see the back corner of that left eye. I'm still sitting on my left seat bone. I'm still using my left leg, this time to push his shoulders and his rib cage around. And my right leg is still driving him forward. Okay, so that was a great example of going from direct to a counter bend. In this example, I'm on a right bend. I just walked a circle, going right, traveling right, bent right. Now I'm walking left, bent right on a counter bend. So you can see I'm sitting on right seat bone. My right leg is driving his shoulders and his rib cage around. He's on a slight right bend, so I can still see the back corner of that right eye, and my left leg is driving him forward. I'm going to hold that bend and really push those shoulders and rib cage back up through the center of my circle, and whoa.